Hello and welcome to House Phiarlan. This pretty kaleidoscopic view for the setting for our level 9 episode of Fellowship of the Forge. Um, I can't remember which spells are new this time, but I have picked up one or two useful looking ones. The Magic Circle Against Evil is one which I'm going to be able to help us both with. Invis, another situationally very nice, and Repair Critical to boost us up further. So we're doing pretty well. Enhancement wise, I think I was just beginning to go up the Fey Illusion tree, which will be the sort of second tree. I'm envisaging investing maybe as much as 30 odd points in here and 40 whatever plus capstone in there. It's a little bit sad, this business with the capstone. Even if I'd have known that the fire elemental form would turn me not into a warforged, I still would have gone this way, and I still would not use it because it's kind of an integral part of our strategy to heal each other, and the repair spells are only going to get stronger for us, ending in the awesome reconstruct, which I'm hoping is going to carry us through as many messes as we get ourselves into. Now then, level 9 was a feat, wasn't it? So I keep thinking about quicken, but my spells cast quick enough as a sorcerer anyway. The problem I've been having has been with the DCs, so I went with spell focus evocation, and quicken will come later. Can you remember what you took for your level 9 feat, Annie, or have you slept since
You
then?
said for me to get quicken.
Oh, you took quicken. Okay, right. So the bear has quicken on the heal spells now, hopefully. For any who don't know, um, the big draw of quicken is that any spell you cast that is quickened, obviously it casts faster, which is nice in itself, but it can't be interrupted by taking damage. Generally, if you are hit while in the casting animation, if you fail a concentration check, your spell can be interrupted and do nothing. So, especially in the case of a healing spell, it's very advantageous to not have that happen. We've been busy doing a little bit of crafting for the bear. Um, I don't think I'd get too many disagreeing with me if I said that the best low-level rune arm is probably the Strintis hand cannon, which is a relatively easy farm. We found it actually on the first time of asking. Thank you. There you go. So what's the big attraction of this? Well, first of all, craftable rune arm. So you can see there we've put reconstruction for her healing side of things. So we should see a real big boost now on the healing that she gives to me. Spell sight just for a bit more on both her healing and imbue spell power, and on the electric spells she's trying. Max charge tier is up, so that's nice for damage wise, and the imbue level 2, so a bit more imbue damage too. So and yes, the actual damage, it's an AoE, so very good box breaker, and the damage it does at the lower levels, it's well worth having. I've tested it myself, and it's pretty nice. So I think, well, I hope that you will notice a good upgrade in that. So well worth taking the trouble. It's just next to the little opening in the cliffside where the Gal's tomb quest, where you sort of go into the Gal's tomb thing. If you just teleport to there, if you have a character who's done the Gal's tomb quest, and bring a couple of friends, open that chest, and hopefully you'll get it in not too long a time. So yes, crafting is alive and well, Klitsch, if he ever sees this. So I think that's going to be super useful. And this is worth mentioning. There are quite a few, less so as you go into Epic. Maybe there's no Epic craftable rune arm. Unless we talk about the Dino one, I would have loved to have a Dino one for Red to try, because Red's going to try this Artificer build. But the only way, as far as I'm aware, to get that is to do the raid, and we just don't have the people in our little group to do that. So, unfortunately, he won't be having that. The highest craftable rune arm I have found is a level 19 called Animus, which drops in the... What's it called, that thing in the marketplace that you can farm for tokens of the 12? Is it Devil Assault, I think it's called?
Yes.
It drops quite often in there. Otherwise, there are several actually at level 5 that are craftable. What else is there? There's one at 15, I think. Obviously, the higher the level, the higher the effects. So this reconstruction and spell site that we've got on here, these are level 5 effects. If it was 15, it would scale accordingly. You can't, well, as far as I'm aware, you can't use a minimum like you normally would in Kenneth crafting. You can't use a minimum level shard to increase or decrease the level of the rune arm. It's fixed at what level it starts at. So we disjuncted it as normal and then just added these two effects on. At least I don't think you can change the level as you would on, say, a trinket or something like that you were crafting. But that's really great to have, and the rune arm itself just gives an extra slot really to the build, to sort of more flexibility for the extra bits of things that you're missing on your gear. That reconstruction, we've been moaning for a few levels, haven't we, that we needed it, and now we have it, so that's great. So we've on your enhancement side, you just got the Fusillade. I think you've got all the good stuff in the Battle Engineer tree now, haven't you? And I think you have the healing amp in both Master Maker and Warforged trees. So you should be very nice to heal. Let's have a test. That's with the strongest one. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? So we're doing about 100 a time with our best heals now. So that's great. Okay. Is there anything else to...
No.
Oh, the bear's patience has been exhausted. Okay. So, we thought today we would show the 2 level 7s here in Phiarlan.
What is them?
It's been that long since I've been in here. I can't remember where to go. One is the Tear of Dakan, which is round here. Okay, now we're feeling brave.
Always.
What level?
Was you going to put higher than 2?
I was thinking about it, but they're long quests. 2 is fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe if we get it too easily, next time we'll put on 4.
4 can be spiky. What else? You want jump, don't you? I think that's about everything.
Let's go.
Okay.
Dank water drips on you from the moss hanging above.
Oh, Reaper. I need to remember to make use of this displacement I have. I love these electrical effects you have. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the others. Particularly looking forward to the tactical detonation.
What is this tactical detonation?
It's a level 6 Arti spell.
Ahead of you, an open shaft descends into water.
Mm.
Paths continue further to the north and west.
So we are getting less reflex saves, which is helpful to our cause. That was a nice shot. That was almost a one shot, that. Somebody had shot all the stuff at the top already. Lovely stuff. There are plenty of situations in here that will lend themselves very well to the what do you call it thing, the fusillade, so I'm sure that will come in very handy for you.
Use your language.
There's a chest back here, I think, Annie.
Oh,
No, a game chest, not a champion one.
Ace of the Demon.
Ah, well, I wouldn't have said you were a demon, but why can't
Maybe
I
if it
touch
was a
this like that?
beast.
A beast, yes. If
It
it was Face of the Beast,
would
that
be
would
better.
definitely be you, wouldn't it?
I can't deny.
Find another large room. This one filled with people.
Now, if you can pick them off and keep them busy, I'll go and pull the things that need pulling. Remember, where possible, to try to stand in one place to build up your archer focus, more power. Lovely stuff.
Chestesses?
Yes, there is a chest, but there's also a... I've found to my cost there's a group waiting for you to pick up the... Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the named chest that was there. That group just waits for you to go in here and then just hammers you. I've learnt that to my cost.
Roasted shamshir. Roasted shamshir. What do you think about it?
I think I actually used it one time in one of those two weapon ranger builds that you don't like.
Mm.
Careful, yeah. Oh, somebody's just fallen down the... super stuff. Yeah, if in doubt, stand still and fire. this one we can.
A pipe waits at the bottom of
Dwelling
this hall,
Schlage.
presumably descending further
Doesn't
into the
seem
depths.
good.
Dueling.
The rape. Dueling.
I think I don't know about that one. I don't think I did use that one for the Ranger 2 weapon build. But the Shamshir definitely rings a bell. I think that has a nice crit profile.
You must be getting close to the village of Arzak Khor.
Hang chest, Danny. Oh,
I'm
2
crazy
chests, in
to
fact.
the enemies.
I know, you're piling forward. I must say, between the fireball and these 2 scorchers, it's a hell of a... Go on, that one's yours.
Twist and turn,
It's a hell of a
finding footprints.
AoE hammer if a load of things come through at once. There's not a lot that are getting past that. Well, that was nice. Was that your electric spell that did that? There was somebody stunned in
I
there.
don't know.
Did you cast it just then?
Hell, I press all the buttons at the same time.
Okay. I was just trying to find out if you'd...
Whatever it works, it works.
Okay. Well, I have
That's
a
how I do it.
suspicion that your Sorcerer past lives are helping you with the evocation DCs, and you're getting some nice little stuns on that. What's it called, that spell? Do you know? It's the level 2 electric spell, isn't it?
Is named Lightning Sphere.
Lightning Sphere. Yeah, I think you're getting some
Wait,
nice little
Spot
stuns on
danger.
that.
Spot danger. 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I'm not moving.
Okay, done.
Happy days. I think the strength of our heal now, we could probably challenge ourselves a bit higher. And the casting speed this sorcerer has, the quick cooldowns, so there's stuff just going everywhere, isn't there? It's
Arzak Khor city.
quite something.
It is
So these respawn in here, Annie, so what we're really looking to do is get through that gate. Can you try and open the gate while I try and distract them?
Of course.
As soon as it's open, shout me and I'll join you in there.
Open.
Okay,
Open.
great stuff, we're going. You did it again there, the stun. That is working quite nicely. Do you want to take the soul?
Mm-hmm.
So for leading into a big pack of things, that little stun is quite helpful.
Wow. Let me heal you.
Thank you. Wow!
Ooh, wow.
That was a crit. 150 you got there. Oh, there's somebody yet. So even on the little one,
Now
that was
you will not
the
complain.
repair moderate, and you got 75 off that. Yeah, our healing is rocking now. I think if we want
No,
to... You?
okay. Now I have the repair moderate and the repair serious.
So I have
The big one was the
repair critical and repair moderate on mine.
There is a lost soul here.
You take.
I'll grab it. Where are you? Lots of enemies here.
Oh, come down.
Uh,
Sorry,
okay.
I didn't realise you'd gone up. It's a kind of an optional area there, not needed to do. Now, are we okay for spell? I think we're okay for spell points. There is a shrine back there. Lovely shot there. I think you got the Plague Reaper out of there.
The hole leads down into yet
Yeah, we're at the last bit here, I think.
the heart of the Hobgoblin village.
Yeah, this is it.
I think we can probably challenge ourselves on Reaper Claw.
I think you might be right. We just need to communicate when heals are needed, because on 4 you can have some... Behind us, Annie, behind us. Fear Reaper there. Now that, I would like to know if that little lightning thing works on Reapers. If it does, that's happy days.
It does when it hits.
It does? You've seen it?
It does. It does when it hits.
Nice one. Okay, so yeah, I think we ran riot there pretty much, didn't we?
Mm. Mm.
Have you been trying your new rune arm cannon?
Yes, you hadn't seen?
Well, when I'm sort of up at the front surrounded by all the flames and things, it's a bit difficult for me to see what else is going on. But I know it's good. It's very good for breaking boxes and for big groups of opponents. So yeah, I think we can probably push a bit harder there, can't we? It's probably not necessary at this level, but for the purposes of the challenge and the entertainment value, maybe we could for this one. I think it's this one, the Gwillen's stand. So the first thing we have to do in here is go into that little cave section in the side and get the 8 boxes. Let's try to make sure our resists are half decent, because damage over time is a big cause of death in... So I'm noticing that because I'm a fire sorcerer, my resist cold is not as effective. That's interesting. A bit like with the druid, isn't it? Let's get you all jumped up. There's plenty of traps in here for you to find once we get into the main meat of the quest. Tell me when ready.
Alright.
Okay, so
Ready.
we're going in this cave thing.
Barrels lay scattered here. Someone or some more broken barrels and tracks lead directly into the cave ahead. Troll tracks. Trolls have
Got a troll on either side here.
Cabin, smelling of stagnant water and decay.
Lovely stuff. There are shrines, so don't worry too much about running out of points.
Rust monsters
And
consume
do be
iron
aware that it's going to take us more attacks to kill things now, because we do less damage on this level.
Troll tracks end at a pool of tepid, milky water.
So we're going down and swimming to our right.
From this point. Brackish water runs off your face, the stench permeating your clothes.
That was a lovely shot.
Trolls ahead.
Thank you. So I think you've done the same as me, haven't you? You've got one on the bar for a top up and one for a big heal, just to save a few points.
Yeah.
Super. We're kind of cheating because trolls are very vulnerable to fire.
You have
Okay,
collected
we
8
can door out
soldiers
of here.
by House Phiarlan. You must now use them on House Thorani's supplies.
This is where we need to be careful not to be surrounded. Just take the things one at a time.
2 trolls
That's it.
resist
Go on, hammer him. Yes.
tracks
Got some
down
coming from the
through a
right here.
well-traveled pathway.
Oh,
Fargo Bodybreaker calls out orders to his unit, preparing them for a skirmish. Fargo Bodybreaker.
lovely, Annie. Lovely.
You have slain mercenary lieutenant.
Chest here.
Chest. Thank you. How much strength do I have now? Oh, so I have a reasonable carrying capacity.
Giant ruins extend into the jungle. The overgrowth is so thick that you cannot see where they end. This is the
Nice.
hold off the hobgoblins.
Are there no more here? No? Okay. I can't even get to open that. Oh!
Oh, oh, enemies, enemies.
I thought there must be some in the area because my weapons were swinging instead of going for the chest.
Yeah.
Okay, anything that's sort of one on its own, especially at ranged, I'm going to save my spell points and just let you pew it.
1 second, please. Okay, let's go.
Garver is dead.
Crikey, that was a misjudgment on my part. I thought you were going to go for the closest
What?
one, but you'd gone for the boss at the back.
Patrols of hobgoblins
So I ended up
Yes,
with the closest one, and he hammered me.
barred away into Gwilyn's stand.
so sorry.
No,
Was
don't
some
be
mistake
sorry.
on my part, not yours.
I should have realised it sooner. I could see who you were shooting at. I was just very slow to adjust. Yeah, so they're taking, in many cases, they're taking all 3 of my big spells to get down on this level. So it is an adjustment. Now, can you find a trap box here?
Think I. Mm, well, it's pointing to after the. Here maybe.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, careful. Can you find one there?
The stonework path splits in 3 directions ahead. The sound of hooves and
Okay,
chainmail
yeah.
echoes off the ruined walls.
Nice one. I won't go far from where you are when you're doing that kind of thing. That's a lovely shot. Okay, let's go down this way. Another trap's here. I'm afraid you're going to be overworked in this one.
Yeah. Doing what I love the most. Find traps.
I think there might be another one here. I'm not certain.
Yeah. We're not spotting them anymore.
Well, no, I'm a sorcerer, remember, so I don't have a very good thing for this.
Another section of the ruins, overgrown by the jungle, features a set of stairs leading up a massive stone platform.
So there will be a shrine down here, I think, for you to top up your spell points.
A ramp extends into the earth here. Signs of travel. Massive
Oh, sorry about the dog. Hang on, Annie. 1 second, 1 second.
Okay. No problem. The hazel.
It was the postman. All three dogs suddenly started.
No. You have Leo and Barnaby?
Yes, yeah.
No.
Just for tonight.
Let's go.
Right. Oh, trap.
Yep.
Do you want to have a go at
Yeah.
finding a box for that?
I just appeared to me the fourth danger. Okay, I found it.
Good stuff. I'm just going to hold at the entrance to the main room and we can go and challenge it together. Nice. So now you can use your rune arm to break these things. I think all the breakables in this quest are in this one room. Or most of them. So it's worthwhile to get them.
Your eyes sting as you pour the great
One of my most common mistakes is to forget to do the powder in the crates in this room and then have to come all the way back.
Let's not do that.
So I was wrong about the shrine. There isn't a shrine down here, is there? So we're going to have to be a bit more careful with the... well, as careful as we can be with the spell points. Okay. There definitely is a shrine in the underground section of one of the other bits.
Well, I can be very economic with the spell points, so any lost souls is yours.
Thank you. Yes, I'm not... I'm trying. I don't have any metas on, except for on spell-like abilities. I'm not doing a glitch by any means. But I'm not as economical as you are. Now, there are traps in this area. Try and hammer him if you can, Annie, before he gets to that box. I made a mistake there. I should have let you hit him. Oh, traps.
Yes, I needed to hit
Yeah,
them.
I know. It's my fault. Thank you. So yeah, I'm pretty convinced there's a shrine down at the bottom of this section. I don't think there are any traps on here either.
before turning sharp
Lovely rune arm shot, that. And again, very nice. There's a... what is there? A remnant back here, thank you. Okay. Can we... there is a trap in the middle of this room, I think.
Horn runs a thickly calloused hand along the length of horn, and then points toward you.
Oh, big shot!
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Reaper 4 for you. It's spiky. Yep, they got me. There is
Was
a
the
shrine
carnage?
in there, I think. I don't think it was the Carnage. I think it was this boss caster. Be careful with him.
Oh my god, yes. I need to run for my life.
I do
Yes, this boss
have
caster
I
is...
do have the gibbers. You do too, don't you? and I have
Oh.
raised dead scrolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is spiky. I think it was the caster. I
And
don't
we
think it
got
was the
four.
carnage. Now, if you can get to the
It
shrine
was.
down here,
It
there
was.
is a shrine just down here, which I can
Okay.
comfortably reach.
I think I just managed to kill the.
The caster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Ah,
anything notices me here, so I'm going to try to.
it's just about enough for me to see the shrine, but not to
Okay, so I'm gonna.
touch it.
Are there any other enemies up there?
One, only one.
I'll come back and get you.
1 second, I'm trying. 1 second, 1 second. Ah, I
Ah,
managed.
nice one.
Ah, what a shame. It happens.
It happens. I think that's aside from that. I mean, damage-wise, we were doing really well, weren't we? It's the spiky nature of the incoming damage that causes trouble. And at the moment, we don't have any. When we go up the Reaper levels, some degree of crowd control would be very nice to have, and we don't have it. Now, when you get to
Maybe if I had
12,
used the Fusilad, also I don't use it all my
yes,
potential. I
that would
could
have
have
been
used
in a
the
big
Reaper
open
bonus
room
to
like
use.
this. I mean, even now with the Plague Reaper over there,
Yeah,
Fusilad would be perfect.
I am forgetting to use my
Remember, they
bonuses. You need to
recharge.
remember me that.
They recharge after each quest, so. Is there a
So I
trap
need
in?
you
Yes,
to
there
be
is a
used
trap in the middle of the room.
until I get used to do it.
And your boosts as well. Don't forget your Reaper boost.
Yeah, I'm forgetting.
It all adds up to make a big difference.
Your eyes sting as you
So
pour
anything
the
that
great
doesn't
powder into
absolutely
the
hammer
Phiarlan
us,
supply
like
crates.
that one
Your
did,
eyes sting as you
we're
pour
pretty
the
good
great
against,
powder
aren't we?
into the
So let's
Phiarlan
use this
supply
shrine
crates.
while we're down here. So as has been mentioned before, it's a good illustration that of why it's really not worth, if you're just doing it for leveling, not worth ramping up the difficulty in these early levels. The extra
Yeah,
Reaper
for
XP is not amazing. When you consider there are like 5,000 to be made for a Reaper 4 to 6 quest on the legendary thing at the cap. This is neither here nor there,
but
but the difficulty is seriously ramped up.
yeah,
However,
it's a good thing for me to remember. Okay, it's a good thing for me to remember, like when I see a Reaper or Crown, to use
it's
my bonuses
yes,
because
yes, yeah. It was in
I'm
there. It was definitely the
forgetting.
crown. The reapers are kind of known quantities. Yes, they hurt, but we can take a couple from them. But the crown casters, it's just a death sentence if they start. I would say that's the biggest source of deaths that people get. The extra damages over time and that kind of thing.
Are you coming?
I'm just a bit slow.
Uh,
I was motoring on behind you.
More supplies have been stowed beneath an outcropping down the stairs ahead. Still more are visible straight ahead on this Sauropox clips a slimy claw in your direction. Ralph Sauropox is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant. Your eyes sting as you pour the grey powder into the Thorani supply crates.
Typical bear. She's seen the chest and ignored the people behind.
uh, yeah, chest is my weakness, just
there,
kryptonite.
wa- there was
Uh,
um,
or
there was a group of 3, That you must not have seen, else you'd have hammered them. But it just looked quite funny. You turned round and left them and went straight for the chest. I thought, yep, that's the bear. Stop making your reflex saves, you lot.
Your eyes
Okay,
steady
so we've
into
just
the
got the
warm
last
gray
two
color
left.
of the rounding supply crates.
Nice. There's a trap on here, Annie, on these stairs towards the top.
Mm. Okay.
Happy days. And there is another one just around. Oh, okay. There's another trap on this corner here. Oh!
Crippler Bigfoot
Why he was
positioned
across
in a deformer
the
will engage your
boxes is
force if you
after the
close
trap?
at his position.
Why I was across?
Yeah.
Crippler Bigfoot
I am used to just jumping round it.
insane
I don't know where the actual box is. Or maybe there isn't
Uh,
one for
I
that one.
jumped.
Careful.
No, I jumped because I thought he was after because he was jumping.
Oh, right. I don't even know if there is a box for it.
That is.
Got people coming. Lovely shot. Yeah, I think damage-wise, we've been great. If not for that one spiky thing from that caster, there's traps on this stairwell.
Mm.
your welcoming party defeated. You find that this supply
Nice.
To which side?
fortified.
Right?
There's loads of people coming up from the behind you.
Name in sight.
Come back, come back, come
No, I
back.
don't. Fusilade, fusilade, 1 second. Wow, 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 wow. Shh. Yeah. I'll see
More
if I put
traps.
fusilade now. On a better place.
There's another trap on the way down. I'm almost sure there is. And I think there's probably some hiding at the bottom here waiting to... Oh, maybe not. Oh, another trap.
There's lots of traps in here.
Yeah.
And I bet that on
It's a
Reaper's
good
floor,
quest.
if we step on them, they
Oh,
will.
it'll hurt, that's for sure. So don't forget your Reaper power boost, fusillade, everything in here.
Zal's mighty hook
Try and draw them to this doorway if you can, so we get a lot of them in a tight space. There's a Fear Reaper. Can you see the Fear Reaper,
Fear
Annie?
Reaper.
Back up, back up, back up.
I can't.
Back up if you can. Keep backing up. I'm trying to heal you, it's not working. You must have been plagued or something.
Oh my god.
I'm dead, unless you can help me. Well done.
Ay. Oof.
That could have gone better. I think we needed a better strategy there. We needed to bait them and then maybe hide round this corner so we weren't exposed to everything. There's still some more in there.
Maybe the fact that I was ahead.
Yes,
Didn't help.
that didn't help either.
Yeah. I need to be more behind,
Yes.
and you need to be more brave.
I'm certainly no
need to be less
tank, but
close.
you need to be more behind, that's
Great
true.
powder into the Thorani supply crates.
Yeah.
Your eyes sting as you
I think for
furrowed
the
every
most part,
fiber
in
inch of the
fairness, I
armor's
have
supply
been
lines.
taking the lead. I think you just kind of charged in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, the exception is when I run ahead of you.
But old habits die hard, don't they? You know, I know we lost, but even so, that's a
We
tough
are,
old quest,
we
and we
are,
were playing at a decent
we are
level, so I think we
in
did okay.
we are in opposite roles of what we are commonly used to,
That's true,
because normally
yes.
I am used to be ahead and you behind.
Yeah,
Now we
yeah.
are completely opposite, so it's a bit challengeable
It'll
sometimes.
take a little bit of getting used to, but I think we're warming to the task. We're doing that was by no means easy, and in places we made it look pretty straightforward. I mean, neither of us have a truckload of past lives. These are not highly decorated characters, are they? Neither of them has completionist or anything. So to be doing that is a bit of a feather in their cap, I think. We don't have
Yeah.
crowd control, so the only way we've got is to kill the things as quick as we can.
Which one is the next one? Shattered.
That's it
Which
for
one?
the recorded things. So thank you very much as always for
Oh,
looking, and we'll speak to you next time. We'll go and lick our wounds. Take care.